Keisha, towards the end of her life. Beautiful girl. Hey guys. So this is Keisha. As mentioned in the clip that I just rolled, she's at the end of her life. And I've learned very recently that she'll be departing us a week from now. It triggers a lot of emotions. In fact, I wasn't quite present in my mind, kind of in a fog in the past. So much that I'm actually wearing the same clothes as yesterday. Let's do something about that. Yeah. When I'm too much in my head, I can put myself in embarrassing situations. It makes an old wound, one wound that I haven't ever completely healed, reopen and bleed a bit. But it is sweet and sour. I get to remember fondly all my pets, some of them that I had the privilege to accompany to their last breath. I remember holding my dog Goliath 2 years ago as he breathed his last. He was continuously sleeping with me, back to back, when I was in a depression. But I got to tell him goodbye, you know. My deepest wound is when I had my first conscious depression at 19. Well, I say conscious because, well, the bipolar disorder first manifested as a depression when I was maybe 15. To me, I was just sad. I didn't really know what happened. But at 19, my high school having been challenging, let's say the least, some bullying involved, being unpopular, but still having a few good friends. It wasn't easy, and I had one confidant, my royal poodle, my royal poodle. He was sleeping with me, as all my dogs did. He was my psychologist, my listener, my best friend. And one day when I was away for a weekend, someone stole him. I didn't get to say goodbye. It it teared me. I still grieve him to this day. 17 years later. Grieving, you see, is part of a process of becoming whole. The lesson that nothing is eternal. Our pet companions, they are they are loving, unconditional love. They are loyal. We get to teach them things to make us obey us, to make them obey us, so that we can protect them. They get to trust us. It's a strong bond establishing. I believe maybe it prepares me for, what some of you guys might have experienced, losing someone near to us, a human. I have been very good at accompanying my pets to their last breaths. I have been present, and I am glad that I was there to witness the end for a new beginning for them. Adele, Adele, I'm shooting a video here. I love you still. Yeah, yeah, oui, Adele. Oui, t'es belle. I love animals. With being conscious as a disciple of Christ, I get surprised on the path as I cultivate the moment of the present, of now. Tomorrow doesn't exist. Yesterday no doesn't exist either. Only now exists. It is the present. And days like today, where my mind is a bit in a fog, in a haze, remembering the past, I am not totally present in my heart, but paradoxically, I am. I am touching my emotions. I am getting clues on what remains to transmute. This this sadness. A few years back, 10 years, 17 years back, it wasn't sadness, it was suffering. So I have evolved. I have understood that well, as for as for Keisha, it is for the best. She is ready to go. And she's not even my dog, but yeah. We are bonding in our consciousness. We are all one. Adele, the cat's here. My baby will remain at my mother's. Keisha. We are all one. During a moment where there's a visual contact exchanging, during a sigh, during a bark, during a moan, our consciousness meld into one. I am pretty amateurish in animal communication, communicating with plants, trees, crystals, rocks, all there is. Everything, everything is part of that whole, that one consciousness. So I'm seeing the physical departure of a unique being. It is food for thought. It is food for resting, for taking care of myself. Today's work will wait for tomorrow. Some would say that it cannot. But today is a day that I take care of myself. So was yesterday. So was the day before. I I get the privilege of manifesting a reality suiting my true self's needs, acting accordingly with courage, serenity, and discernment, continuously being at the right place at the most auspicious moment to feel gratitude, experiencing a true, authentic sense of wonder at every step of my way, understanding that every step of the way, every now moment, every struggle, every challenge, every rise, every fall, eventually we learn to land gracefully when we get caught flying too near to the sun. So every step of the way is the destination, the enlightenment that you are aiming for. Well, keep aiming for it. Keep aiming for it. But know that it is today that you are whole. You all are all there is today. You are the most conscious version of yourself today. Yesterday's mistakes, even if you had a time machine to go back in time, warn yourself, it is quite plausible that younger you would have done as you wanted to do, stepped in the same trap. Anyway, that's how we learn, right? If we don't learn from wisdom, from others' experiences, we learn from placing our foot in the wrong spot. It's all right. We remain alive. We live to learn another day, one step at a time. There is no elevator. Well, there are elevators, but go through the staircase. Just the first step, one step at a time. You know, enjoy every part of it. Just like a roller coaster, life goes down and up and down and up. Eventually, suffering becomes sadness, becomes irritations. When it goes down, I am free to raise my hands in the air, my hairs, knowing that I am on rails. I will not fall. I will go back up. So might as well have as much fun and learning as I possibly can from that dip. That dip in moral, that dip in events surrounding me. I am free from opposing changes. I am guided every step of the way. I am my own counselor, my own parent. I am a disciple of Christ. The Holy Spirit comes like a breeze, whispering me the way to go. Well, it tells my heart, and my heart tells me. Intuitions, they do come from the heart portal. But a wounded heart, a heart that hasn't been properly dusted off, might indicate us what seems to be an intuition while it is really the mind. That's where the present moment comes into play. Only now exists. So when an intuition comes from the perception of an echo of the past, a past wound, something trigger us because we see in the person triggering us the actor from our past that wounded us. At that time, what our heart suggests us to do really is from the mind, a way of defending ourselves, protecting ourselves. Maybe sometimes going on the offensive to make sure we don't get hurt. So shadow work is very important, and it is so enjoyable. If you know that you are on rails and you are destined for that destination that you aim. Just for today, however, today, this step today, it is the destination. Enjoy the moment. Enjoy the sadness. Live it fully. Live it fully, for tomorrow, joy awaits. And you, I thank you very much for allowing this humble eternal student to take a bit to maybe teach something. You know, I don't like to consider myself as a teacher. But recently I learned that by learning, I happen to be teaching, and by teaching, I am learning. So I will accept just for today that I am taking that role. Just for today, I want to insist on that. My passion is to learn. Thank you very much for witnessing me. Thank you very much for laughing at my silliness back there, changing of pants, showing my body in transformation, my tempo. Oh, that's actually hard. So much fun transmuting all that I can. I bid you a great day. In the name of Christ, in the name of Source, all there is, in the name of your intuition guiding your way, where previously you would be disrupted by the traffic of your mind. In the name of all that is holy, I salute you and I bid you a good day. Love those that love you. Love those that dislike you. Love yourself. Pat yourself on the back. You did your best today, and your best is enough. Tomorrow you'll be a little better, one step at a time. Acceptance of self. Aiming for a better tomorrow. Just for today, you did your best, and so did I. Have a great day. Ah, okay, now you're silent.